Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to good old NASCAR Thunder 2004, guys. So, we had an interesting race at the Bristol night race. We qualified bad race car, bad strategy. Tony Stewart's won back-to-back races, and I'm telling you what, he is heating up. We lose about 100 points to Tony Stewart. He's got 6 Winston Cup wins already, and the majority of them came in the summertime. This guy's heating up. Jeff Gordon's right there in the mix. Let's take a look at our updated point standings. Jeff Burton quietly, I'm telling you, quietly is moving up to the ranks. It still is a 466 behind Tony Stewart, but he was about 500 maybe four races ago. So, I mean, he has done really good stuff moving forward. I still think he need to be within 520, maybe 500 now. So I would definitely put Jeff Burton in contention still for the Winston Cup Championship. You could throw Jimmy Johnson in there, Bobby Labonte. 300 points is still a lot of points out, but it's not over, guys. So let's check out the sponsors. They're not happy. They're 49% happiness there. It's in the toilet. It's good. It's going to need some Mr. Clean to clean that crap up. So that's not good. Rank first in points, no good. Yeah, not good. Let's see. We still have the same jabronis that want to get on the race car here. I'm still waiting out for a better deal. Who knows if that ever will come. The garage. Let's go and get this piece fixed. So I definitely want to get a new short track engine. I think I'm kind of itching to get a new short track piece. And let's see. If we build a new one, let's see what we should do here, guys. Let's see. So we need a short track piece for Richmond, right? So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix this one up. But, let's see. Actually, no. What should we do, guys? What should we do? Because that'll take a long time to build it. We might have to compensate and use a speedway part. Tell you what, we're gonna sell that short track engine. We're gonna build a brand new one. Short track engine. Oh boy, 82 power, baby. Holy sheesh. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, I want the best thing. It's going to take 9 races. I'm willing to do it. That will be ready for 2011 for sure. But that's going to be our new short track piece right there. Let's see what we can go ahead and get this one tuned up a little bit more. Get that tuned up right there. But absolutely, I want to get a new short track piece because 79 power is okay. But I noticed at Bristol we're lacking a little bit of horsepower. And I think if we get a short track engine that can really sing, holy cow, man, that's going to be good. I'm not going to repair this one just yet because we're going to be using that at Richmond. We're going to have to compensate and use one of our Speedway engines to limp us through, of course, the I think Martinsville and Richmond. It might be ready for Rockingham, though. Not sure. So anyways, we're going to the Mountain Dew Southern 500. I want to run a throwback paint scheme. I love throwback paint schemes. Let's run one. Alrighty, folks, check out this paint scheme. Now, to most of these people, probably like, what in the world are you running? So this is a throwback to Benny Parsons' 1973 championship winning race car. Now, the original car had a blue spoiler, which we included here, but it also had blue wheels. Unfortunately, we're not able to do that, but I would run blue wheels with this car. It has kind of a sun red orange, very bright, so that's what I went for. It has a very cursive 70s style font. That was the closest one I could shoot for. Now, if I could, I would make the little trees writing on the hood, and on the sides, I would make it white. I would also add the, on the hood, I would put the cubic inches of the engine diameter. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do that. But, for the most part, this is a tribute paint scheme to Benny Parsons. You know, we won the championship last year, so it's pretty cool to be able to kind of pay tribute to another champion in the sport. So, let's go check out what's going on in the garage here. So we're overhauling, so we got some stuff building there, which is great. As we mentioned, you know, no luck with the sponsorship, so we gotta get that one going soon. But yeah, we got the throwback paint scheme. We're going to Darlington, Southern 500, South Carolina. It's gonna be a lot of fun here, guys. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a grueling race, but we got a big power plant that should help us get a victory, I'm hoping. So let's go ahead and bring this 82 car rating throwback out there to Darlington. Let's go. Alrighty, folks. We qualified 4th for the Mountain Dew Southern 500. Let's go trackside.
again is here at the Great Southern Tradition, the annual Southern 500 here at the Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. Well, I've heard it all week, the track too tough to tame. What's that all about, Barney?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns. That makes it very tough for the drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he didn't want his minnow farm disturbed, so they simply pinched in the corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give it the distinctive egg shape that it's now famous for.
The 82 car comes here with a top 10 finish average on the speedway tracks this year.
If you finish top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they're going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
Jimmy Johnson made his first 3 Winston Cup starts in 2001. In that same season, he scored his first victory in the NASCAR Busch Series and has been turning some heads ever since. In 2002, he was offered a full-time ride in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series by a partnership deal that involved Jeff Gordon as a car owner. I can't think of anyone I'd rather drive for. Top-notch experience and great equipment to go along with it.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. It's the usual suspects, Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., but check this out. Elliott Sadler might be the best starting spot all year for the Yates camp. He's starting 5th right there. And that bright, almost day-glow red 82 car, man. That beautiful sun red, orange. It might look a little bit different on obviously, you know, the device you're watching it on, but trying to nail the paint as best as I could. I wish we could have got the wheels blue, because let me tell you, his 73 Chevy is absolutely beautiful, man. I'm telling you, that baby blue with the day glow red, it's such an odd combo, but man, does it look good. So, of course, you know, it doesn't match the color of the sponsors. I know that, but you know what? I love stock car racing. I love the history of the sport, and you know what? Why not? So anyways, you're racing at Darlington. I am not worried about Dale Jr. pulling away. I am worried about Tony Stewart leading a lap. So to me, I kind of want to get up there and ruffle some feathers to make sure that Tony Carr doesn't lead a lap, because this is it. To me, this is the final mulligan of the season. As soon as the checkered waves here at the Southern 500 and the final crown jewel is in the books, you're going to Richmond. Guess what? Championship chase will be on then. So we need to make sure we're ready to go for the championship hunt right after this race. So to me, we got to make some points up. We lost a bunch at Bristol. So let's go to Darlington, one of our, arguably our best track. I don't know what it is about this place, but I love Darlington. I love the tire management. I love just tiptoeing the corners, man. It is just one of the best racetracks in the world. It really is. Darlington, in my opinion, probably deserves 3 race dates in real life. I mean, that's how good it is, man. Have a night race, have a day race. You could have a 500 lap race here. I wouldn't care. Darlington is the GOAT. So right now, Dale Jr.'s out front. We're closing in on Tony Stewart. Look, if Jr. wins this race, that's great. That's great for our team because he's not the championship favorite this year. But if Tony Stewart wins, he gets, what, his 7th or his 8th Winston Cup win this year. He's just going to keep continuing to stack points, which is just going to make things more treacherous for us. Taking care of the car right now. The tires are good. I don't want to make any contact right now, though. I really want to keep this piece in good shape, because if we have to bang fenders with 5 to go, I want to make sure we have enough car left to do so. Come on, Junior. Keep him behind you, buddy. There we go. We're right there, ready to pounce for a mistake. Huge momentum on the bottom. Can we make it work? Ooh, lift the throttle. Man, we tried it there. We definitely tried. I could have Kurt Busch craving him to the line, but again, it's not worth it on lap 5 coming to lap 6. Down the bottom, though, running the original groove. For those who don't know, the actual racetrack we run on was not intended to be ran on. The theory was where I'm racing right now, that was supposed to be the original racetrack. The idea they had that the outside lane, which is the banking that we normally run on, would be a safety groove. Meaning if a driver gets loose or gets spun up, they would go to the outside lane and they would catch the car and go back down the bottom. Well, the drivers realized that the outside groove or the safety groove, whichever you want to call it, is actually faster. So that's how the Darlington became what it is today. To me, Darlington is just such a special racetrack, you know. It really needs to be treated like Wrigley Field. It really does. It needs to be treated like Wrigley. It needs to be treated like Fenway Park. It's just that freaking important to, I think, not just stock car racing, but motorsports in general. I mean, it is... in a lot of ways, it reminds me of Indy. It really does. It just has that much history to it, guys. So the 01 car, Jerry Nadeau is going to drop out here, unfortunately. Tough break for the 01 car. Trying to get that Pontiac a good finish there. Tell you what, though, really good racing up here. Really good racing. We don't have the best car right now. I think we're still trying to get, you know, kind of get the feel for it. Maybe it's just me. But it feels like me, Tony Stewart, and Dale Jr. are all very equal. Got a scratch on the right side. That's okay. It's Darlington. Those things happen. But we're racing really hard right now. Dale Jr. has led every lap so far at the 2010 Southern 500. He's trying to get the maximum points day opportunity, which, again, if it happens to him, that's great for him. I just don't want Stewart leading a lap. So right now, we're trying to take second from the 20 car here. We're going to get super loose on the back straightaway. Nearly a disaster right there, guys. Right fronts are wearing. No one on pit road yet. 36 lap race. It is a endurance, not a sprint. I'm telling you, man, this race, the last 10 laps of this race go on forever. So that's why you got to take care of your stuff. Lean on that right rear. It's Darlington. It's a contact sport. And finally, we're going to secure second from Tony Stewart. Now let's try to take the lead from Dale Earnhardt Jr. We need to get the laps led. If he leads, 18 laps, that guarantees him the most laps led no matter what. That is the halfway point of this race. So to me, we have about 5 laps we can give if we want to contend with it. Come on, there we go. Oh, no, not going to be able to stick, but, nope, got loose there. I was going to say, if we can get our nose underneath them, we could try to mess up his racing line to give us some advantage on corner exit here, but I don't know. We're backing up the corner, big throttle, momentum, going to stall out, drag race. He's going to lead it, but we're still there. We might be able to clear him here. Come on, wash up, there we go. New leader here at the Southern 500. It's going to be the 82 car for Buffet Racing South. And, of course, the Benny Parsons throwback. The late, great Benny Parsons. Tell you what, if you haven't watched any of his races he's broadcasted, oh my goodness, what are you doing, man? His voice, his commentary is absolutely iconic. If you ever played NASCAR 98, I think it is, NASCAR 99, NASCAR 98, and there's actual commentary in the game, right, on the N64 edition. And sometimes when you crash or make a crazy move, you'll hear, man, oh man. That is a very famous line Benny Parsons used to say all the time in the booth with Alan Bestwick. And, of course, old good Wally's World up there, you know. But, it's definitely, if you've never seen any of the 2000s NBC broadcasts or the TNT broadcasts, please do yourself a favor. Go watch it. Go watch the 03 Southern 500, stuff like that. 02 Bristol Night Race. Let me tell you, man. Best commentary team probably ever. I mean, the original Fox Group, Fox Sports booth is really good. That was probably my favorite one, you know, Joy, McReynolds, and Waltrip. But to me, it's almost, it's a tie. It really is. It is a tie between Wally, Parsons, and Bestwick. Because both of them, I mean, they're 10 out of 10 booths. They truly are perfect, in my honest opinion. Anyways, lap 16 out of 36 here. There's one car on pit road here. I have not seen another one join him, so either that's 2 DNFs or someone is pitting way early trying to get off sequence here. Either way, we come up to lap 17 here. Junior led, I think, 11 to 12 laps. So if we want to get the maximum points day opportunity, we need to lead those laps. Darlington is kind of a sandbox for us. We're just, for some reason, we always run really good here. And here comes the mother load of cars coming down the pit road strip. Right now, I'm going to run a few more laps. I feel okay running a few more laps. We've got a lot of track position to give. I want to log laps right now. I want to log laps, get those, try to get, you know, those extra bonus points. Not to mention, I really don't want Tony Stewart leading a lap here. So my theory is this. If Tony Stewart doesn't lead a lap, and we lead the most laps, that could be 10 extra bonus points going to the 82 car. So I kind of want to pit after he pits. We probably have about 3 more laps in the tank. We're really good on old tires. So we should be pretty decent on new tires. 20 car is pitted, so we're green and clean to pit now. We can pit. So I'm going to go ahead and pit this lap. I think we can give one more lap to Dale Jr. Oh, no. On second thought, let's stay out here. I was thinking about it. We probably have 3 to 4 laps we might be able to give to Dale Jr. before he locks up the most laps led. I'm going to gamble here and hope he pits. And yes, he did. Okay. So Junior's already pitted, so he's not going to lead during the pit cycle. Stewart's already pitted. He can't do that either. So now that gives us an opportunity to pit here. We don't have to worry about the 8 or the 20 leading during the cycle unless they cycle ahead of us. Yeah, we're almost out of gas here, so this is a great time to pit. It's an early pit road access. Be careful. Get it down to speed. Do not speed here. There we go. We want to take... No. All 4 tires. No damage. Actually, no. Let's take the time to repair the damage in case we get a caution and we have to use up the race car. We have to use the fender. I want to make sure everything is good to go. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Knock on wood. Hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop here, guys. We need a good pit stop, team. Come on. Let's get this throwback in victory lane, man. Come on now. Let me give me a swig of coffee here. Come on, team. Come on. 15.2 second pit stop. My goodness. What a great pit stop. That might have been the best pit stop all year long. And look at that. Tony Stewart's going to be out front, and he's going to get 5 bonus points. Look, we repaired damage, 4 tires, full tank of petrol, and we still could not keep Tony Stewart at bay. It's okay, though. Look, this is Winston Cup points racing. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to win the championship with base hits, never a home run, okay? So now Tony Stewart's locked in 5 bonus points. However, he's not eligible for the lowest lap sled unless he leads pretty much everything to the end. So as long as me or Dale Jr. passes him within, I don't know, maybe with 3 to 4 laps to go, before then, we should be okay. But if he's green and clean to the end, there ain't no way we're going to be able to get those maximum points. But I think Dale Jr.'s just got a better race car than him right now. So Jr.'s on the inside, trying to pass Tony Stewart. And there he goes. He makes the move. Jr. is out front. So again, this goes back to it. Could Jr. lead the most laps now? Let's check the lap counter. We led a good bit of laps, but I think Junior is almost... Okay, so 13 laps led for Earnhardt. We're 8. So Tony Stewart led 2 laps, so we can't look at it saying, okay, we have X amount of laps left in the race. We're 5 laps behind, okay? We have 12 laps to go, so as long as we pass him before lap 31... Lap 30, lap 31, we should be okay. Oh, crap, I turned late really badly there. But as long as we pass him before lap 31, we should still be eligible to tie or take the most laps led. And again, that's 5 bonus points, but those things make or break championships, man. We haven't heard anything on the 24 car. There's, oh my gosh! Just got super loose off the corner there. Holy cow, that was stupid. Good thing is no one else got collected. Oh my god, I don't know if I got distracted there. But I came off the corner and made contact. Now we got heavy damage. Wow. That was really bad. So, I was about to say we haven't heard anything on the 24 car. So yeah, coming off the corner, we're gonna get loose. You can just see it's in a slide. We hit the 20 car, and that changes everything because this race was gonna be settled between us three, and now everyone else is thrown in the mix because this was before the lap down cars started to get counted. We're not gonna pit. We're good on fuel. We're good on tires. Here's updated point standings. 169 points out to Tony Stewart, looking for his 6th Winston Cup championship. Now everyone is back in the mix. Elliott Sadler, Jeff Burton, there's Gordon. He's right there in the top 5. This is going to be crazy. So now the most laps led bonus is no longer a guarantee. We have to pass Dale Jr. almost immediately. More contact with Tony Stewart. This is going to get tough. So we're going to have to take this win as soon as possible from Dale Jr. We're using up Tony Stewart here. Car's got damage. It is really tight. Now he's a 100 rival. He's got way more to lose than me. Alright. We need to pass Dale Jr. here before the end of the lap. We have to. If we want to get those extra 5 bonus points. Come on now. We got to set him up here. I'm willing to use contact to move him. We need to pass him here. There we go. Move him up, move him up, move him up. Drag strip, drag strip. Come on, there we go. Make him lift, make him lift. Okay, there we go. We led that lap. Let's settle in. We'll check it on the back straightaway and see how many laps he has in total. Because obviously he added a few more during the pit cycle and the caution laps. But our calculations, we needed a lead by lap 31. Let's look at it. Oh, crap. Never mind. Yeah, that's not good. So he's got 19 laps led. We have 9 laps led with, yeah. So, unfortunately, our calculations were not even close. So, even if we lead everything to the end of this race, we'll still be short. That gives it to Dale Jr. So, in other words, we're just going to tie with the 20 car. And if Jr. finishes there, he's going to get the same amount of points as us. Bad news is their tires are a little bit more worn than I would like. But we're just that good at Darlington. I don't think it really matters. Or at least our car is, not me. So lap 32 out of 36. It's been a while since we've won a Winston Cup race. This would be our 6th win of the season. And I think it's cool, you know, when you run these throwbacks, it looks even cooler with some scratches on it. You know, it's just the history, right? The prestige, the pageantry of Darlington, man. Lap 33 out of 36 here. The caution flag waves. It's pretty much going to be a 1-lap mad dash for the Brinks truck. Coming off turn 4. And now the race is official. Caution comes out, it's over. So the race is going to be official now. So as long as we don't make any dumb mistakes, we're good. Take care of the race car. It'll take care of you. This would be a huge win. We ain't going to gain much on the competition, but it's just good to get a win. Kind of get some momentum. You know, Richmond's coming up. That's the next race. That's a super good track for us. So I really want to go there and have a shot to win that. Because there are some tracks in the, not the playoffs, but I like to call it the 10-race playoff stretch, championship stretch, the chase, whatever you want to call it, right? 10 races to go. That's game time, right? That's time to go for it. Kansas we're good at. I like Kansas. Charlotte we're good at. I like there. But there's a few tracks that I'm kind of worried about. Homestead's one of them. Martinsville is another one. Rockingham is kind of hit or miss sometimes. Talladega, I don't look at as kind of an obstacle. I kind of look at it more like an opportunity. But if I had to pick one track that really concerns me, Martinsville is probably one of those. Anyways, through 3 and 4. Buffet Racing South, looking to win, well, another one. Another Southern 500 victory goes to Buffet Racing South. A huge win in the Benny Parsons throwback. Yes! So we screwed up. We spun out, made contact with Stewart. He nearly took us out because he's a 100-point rivalry, which is going to carry on to Richmond. So the drama is going to continue to the next episode. Of course, we upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be fun to see how that one shakes out. But an awesome win and a beautiful throwback. At least I hope it's a beautiful throwback. I wish I could have got blue wheels on this. I would have. The throwback to his 1973 Winston Cup Championship race-winning paint scheme. Love that car, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I wish I could have got more of like a cursive style font. That was the closest one I could get. What an awesome freaking race car here. I could have labeled it number 73, I think, as well, but that was his real number. But you know, I'll stick with this. Or it's 73 or 72? No, it's 72 because it was a year 73. Anyway, so hey, big win for the team, guys. Well, we're going to Victory Lane, of course. If you want to get free shipping or anything, guys, make sure to check out that promo code down below. Diecastbuffet, any orders, $20 or more. It's Circle Diecast, guys. One word, that's it, just one word. And you'll get free shipping. So we're in Victory Lane, guys. This is freaking awesome. You know, I guess you could call this car Clifford, right? The big old red dog. Because we just parked it in Victory Lane. We've won so many Southern 500. I think we're at 4 or 5 of these. So we're definitely getting up there in Jeff Gordon, Darlington numbers, which is really good. But if there's a time to win a race, I think it's now. Right before the final stretch of the season. The final 10 races to go. This is the time you want to heat up. This is the perfect time. And wow, man. Big win out there in Darlington. Let's take a look at the statistics here. So we were just 3 laps shy. So by my calculations, we needed to pass him around lap 27 to 28. If the caution doesn't come out and I don't screw up, we probably would have got that extra 5 bonus points. Nonetheless, me and him tied. Only 5 points gains. Actually, no. Yeah, no, 10 points. 10 points gained on Tony Stewart there. Great day for Elliott Sadler. A little bit gained on Jeff Gordon, excuse me. About 25 points there. Jeff Burton, Mr. Consistency, continues to keep clocking top 10s. Let's take a look through the field here, guys, and let's see if anything stands out to me. Tough day for the 57 car. Mike Bliss still irrelevant in the 5 car. But the bottom of the barrel is going to be Nadeau, Wimmer, and McKinney. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, guys. I would greatly appreciate it. Of course, upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. 4 times a week. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. Another huge win for Buffet Racing South if we're chasing our 2nd Winston Cup Championship, guys. Have a great one, everybody. Stay humble. God bless. Diecastbuffet signing off.